Oh my goodness. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel after a very long time. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone's doing good. We just hit the summer months. It's late May. It's warming up. The seasonal depression is leaving. How's everyone been? It's been a minute. It's been a while. It's been almost a year, actually, which I did not realize it's been almost a year. I do apologize. There's a couple reasons for it. We'll talk about that later, though. We're back in The Sims 3. We're renovating the starter homes. This is the... Is it Shogun or Shotgun? I think it's Shotgun style home, right? It's the green box one. So this is the starter home I would always play in as a kid, actually. This was my go-to big old green box. I tried my best to keep the green box feel to the outside and the inside. You know, I realized that if I just change so much about the house that it's almost unrecognizable, then I might as well just build a brand new house. You know what I mean? There's no point in calling it a renovation if it's just a new house built on old foundations. So anyways, yeah. I struggled with the budget. I was definitely cutting it close. I kept the green counters, I kept the green exterior, I added a little bit of brick and a little bit of brown siding, which I do regret adding. There's a second pop-out I'm gonna add here in a little bit that I don't like, but I kept it anyways, and I shouldn't have. I kept the green paint on the inside of the house as well, and I kept the layout pretty much the same. But anyways, how's everyone doing? I'm just gonna give a heads up. This video is slightly a hot mess. I realized while editing that I jump around a lot. Like 1 minute I did the kitchen, and then I went to the living room, and then I went outside, and then I went to a bedroom, and then I went back outside, and I went back to the living room. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with me. I just was jumping around a lot. My game kept lagging too, so that's also kind of why I was struggling a little bit. The creative tool specifically for me was lagging real bad, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But we have 3 sims for this house. My other 2 builds, I always just did 1 sim. We have 3 here. We have we have Jocelyn, her fiance Javon, and then her younger brother, I forget his name. I think it's James. I think I did J names on purpose. So this quote-unquote story is that Jocelyn and Javon are engaged, so they moved to Sunset Valley and they got this quaint little 2-bedroom home, and then all of a sudden little brother wants to go with. Little brother moves in. So it's supposed to be her younger brother. This is a big starter home, by the way. I never realized, I guess, how big of a starter home this is. I feel like this is a big house, and I just made it bigger with my little pop-outs. It's on a massive lot. This is such a big lot. Why would you put a starter home on a lot this big? In Sunset Valley? I have no idea. It would make more sense to me if it was Appaloosa Plains maybe, or Riverview, more of the countryside, but no, this is a big lot. When I was a kid, because the lot was so big, I wouldn't move my family out. I would just add on bedrooms onto bedrooms. No hallway either. Like, you had to walk through 3 bedrooms to get to 1. I'd always just keep the 1 bathroom too. I didn't know what I was doing. I was in the 5th grade, so. But it's been a minute. It's, like I said, it's been almost a year. I do apologize. I really do want to come back and actually upload videos. You know what I mean? I actually want to keep doing this. I've missed doing it, really. I've missed editing videos and I've missed recording, even though this is my 8th time recording this voiceover and I've been talking for an hour and a half. I just keep redoing this voiceover. It's never good enough. Speaking of never good enough, I felt like this house wasn't good enough. I guess I was overthinking it a bit. I kept feeling like I wasn't doing a good enough job of giving it personality. Like I guess because I'm doing multiple speed build videos, I don't want the houses to all look the same. I don't want them to have the same aesthetic. I don't want you know what I mean? Because that's just me building the same thing just in a different shape. You know what I mean? So I overthought it a bit. This house is essentially green and brown and white, which granted the original theme was green, red, and white, but that felt kind of like a holiday, so I'd rather not. I try my best to give it personality based off of the 3 homeowners, even though I still I don't know. I'm just gonna keep rambling on about how I feel like this house wasn't good enough and it's just kind of mediocre, but someone's gonna like it. I mean, I like it. Like I said, I just feel like it's maybe not good enough for speed build, but that's just me being me. Anyways, I struggled with these shutters, as you can see. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'll get it soon. I didn't realize. Okay, well, we got it. Anyways, moving on. I've been busy. I've been busy with work and school. I am officially on summer break, so that's where a lot of this free time is coming from. However, one of the main reasons why I went MIA on making Sims videos is because my Sims game has been broken. Roughly this time last year, EA put out an update to update The Sims 3 for some reason. It had to do with them releasing The Sims 2 and The Sims 1. And ever since that update, my game's been broken. And there's been several subreddits talking about it, mentioning how this update broke The Sims 3. And I've actually even contacted EA about having a fix for it, or is there something wrong with my game, to quite literally radio silence, no reply. I don't know what I expected. It's EA. My game's been so laggy. It crashes a lot when I try to play a household. I can't save my game. It's really bad. Every time I try to save my game after playing a household, it gives me error code 16, which basically means that your save file is too big to save. You either need to make a new one or shrink it down. But it's giving me error code 16 5 minutes into playing something. And so if you go online, one of the solutions is to just keep saving your game as. Here's why this is a problem for me. Saving my game as, half the time, it still won't save my game because it still says that the file's too big even though I'm only playing for 15-20 minutes. Once again, I'm just going to repeat myself. I've never had any issues with this game until this update came out, and several other people have been having issues with their game since this update came out. I'm having, I don't know what to call them other than ghost files. Half of my game files have been getting corrupted since the update. And then if you go to my launcher, I might include some clips in here to just show what I'm talking about. I can't delete game files from my launcher. It won't let me delete them. And then there's what I call ghost files of previous save files that I have deleted, but they're still in my launcher. But they're not in my game files. And they're taking up storage. But I can't delete them, and they're just there. So every time I save as, whenever you save as, you're overwriting an older file and basically making a brand new save file. which means that your previous save file is still in the game. You're not overwriting it and deleting it, you're just making a new one. I can't delete them. So an hour of me playing The Sims literally makes 6 or more neighbors mowing their lawn now. I'm sorry if you can hear that. 6 or more save files that I can't get rid of, but they're taking up storage. They're bogging my game down. It's almost like ever since the update, it's like my game has been swollen and it can't keep up. I've tried several fixes online. Some people are like me and they still don't have a fix for it. Some people have said deleting the game and reinstalling has fixed it. Some people have said that, you know, disabling OneDrive fixes it. Neither one of those have worked for me. And it makes me really sad because it's like my game really is unplayable, in my opinion. I can't save, I can't delete. I have to go through my game files regularly just to play the game. It crashes, it lags, and you know, I guess you could blame it on coincidence. Maybe coincidentally, my CC just became too much for my game. I personally feel like I don't have that much CC in comparison to other content creators, other Sims 3 creators. I wish I had as much CC as they do. But if it is my small amount of CC, I'll delete it. I'll delete some of it. But I don't think that's the reason, only because why was it never a problem before the update? The update that people on Reddit were saying, warning, do not update The Sims 3. So that's what I've been dealing with for literally since the update came out. There's been no fix for it, like I said. And it's unfortunate. I want to film Let's Plays. I want to film myself playing the game, but I cannot, unfortunately, because I cannot play the game. I can furnish from what I found out with this video. I did cut out all the times I stopped to save my game because I was getting worried that it was going to crash and or give me error code 16. You know what I mean? So, if anyone knows how to fix that, please do let me know. Oop. You're having a cat rub up against you. I don't know if you can hear him. If anyone has a fix for it, please do let me know. I would love to fix this issue. It's not like I've dropped a ton of money on this game or anything between expansion packs and store content, and the amount of hours in this game too. I've been playing this game since I was 10. I've been playing this game for a decade. So I'd rather not have my favorite game break, I guess. But now that that's off my chest, let's go back to, I guess, talking about the speed build. I feel like I did a poor job of giving it personality. I don't know. I feel like I decorate all my houses the same, and I try really hard not to. This is not what my living space looks like in real life either, by the way. I mean, I find that strange too, and I guess interesting that the way I decorate Sims builds is nowhere near how I would personally decorate my own living space. Don't get me wrong, I think it's nice. I like the greens and the browns and the beiges, but I feel like I've done it too much, I guess, maybe. And I feel like I've also seen it done in so many other speed builds that I want to try something new, but my mind is restricting me. I do love these rugs, though. I just got these CC rugs. I love them so much. They're so cute. But like I said, I'm literally probably just overthinking. I'm second guessing myself and being scared that I'm building an atrocious, ugly house and that I'll have tomatoes thrown at me and get told I'm just like every other speed building YouTuber. I'm sorry, okay? But, oh, I'm right now making the art corner for the fiance. He's avant-garde, so I really badly wanted to include his personality in the house, so I'm giving him a little painting corner with he's rebellious too, with the protest signs. Even though I like to pretend that those are just canvases that are painted on, not. That was me finding out you can't alt to move them. But, so, I want to put his personality in, avant-garde, rebellious. He's there. The Jocelyn, I'll just call her Jess for short. She is a cat person and a green thumb. So that's why I tried, and a natural cook. So that's kind of why I put the cat rugs everywhere. I wanted to get them a cat, but I forgot. That's why the plants are everywhere. I wanted to also give her a little bit of a garden outside, but we ran out of money. We went broke. The brother's just supposed to be a stereotypical, I don't know, nerdy 19-year-old college student living at home. I wanted to give him a body pillow because I got some body pillows, but they were not safe for work. I did not know that downloading them either. Oh my gosh. I was kind of flabbergasted, so we did not use those. This is my attempt at decorating their bedrooms. I know I've used this freaking bed in every building video I've done thus far. I'm sorry. It's cheap and it's got high energy level. Like, it makes them well rested and it looks decent. It's okay, but it looks decent. I'm sorry. It's just cheap. But anyways, I do plan to make way more videos and try my best to upload much more regularly. I want to. I miss doing this. I miss making videos. I miss posting them. I miss being excited to post them. I miss interacting with you guys. And I read all the comments. I take into consideration everything that's said too. So I'm going to say it again. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Oh, this is me trying to decorate. His room was a struggle, I must say. His room was awful. Just because we were so low on money. I mean, it's really hard to see, but you can see, I think we are in the double digits for money. And I gave him a stupid prisoner bed that I hate using, but it's the cheapest bed. So I really badly didn't want to give him a prisoner bed, but obviously I was left with no choice. Anyways, I hope to get my game fixed. I do plan on uploading more. If you have any comments or suggestions for me, please leave them down below. I do take them into consideration. I did read. I actually already started on the house. I forgot who suggested it. Someone suggested I do Jamie Jolina's house. I'm already starting that one. I really do take things into consideration. So if you have video game suggestions that you want to see me play, tell me. I'll do it. I'll play. So I hope you all enjoy this video. I hope you're not too mad at me for being gone and being busy. Please help if you know how to fix this game. I'm repeating myself now. I'm rambling. I'm nervous. Yeah. Hopefully I'll see you guys later. Bye bye!